Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Bonjour, privet, hola, ciao, guten tag to my foreign friends. And just wanted to look at this little knife right here today. It is 3 3/4 inch, and it's a regular jack. And if you open it up, it's a Camillus. But wait a minute, no, it's not a Camillus. And the way I know that is the model number is 27, and the model number 27 on a Camillus was a TL, right? An electrician's knife, and this is not an electrician's knife. You can see the pins here. So somebody's done some pin work on this. Sometimes pins can be up like this, especially on German knives, sometimes Italian knives. They just don't finish their pins very well. But on this knife, I kind of figured it was some guy working on a knife. And I got this knife in a lot, so I didn't really pay for it. But you can see here, there's no mark on this knife. And it appears to be a stainless steel blade. And this blade is carbon steel. And so it doesn't really belong on this knife. I figured they replaced this blade, but I really had never looked at this knife until the video, and then I realized there's some unusual things here. So you have stainless steel pins, bolsters, and liners in the knife, or carbon steel. That's probably carbon steel, actually, not stainless steel. And nothing on this thing really fits. One of the ways you can tell is how these sink down. So when your back springs sink down like this, sometimes it's the pins, right? And so over time, the pins that go through your main blades, your blades, will wear out. But if they're wore out, they'll move. And you can see here the pins are not moving. There's no up or down movement. And you can still see here, if you look, that the blade is raised up above the back spring. So really the reason that these back springs are laying down like that are because these are not the blades for the knife. And so the slip joint right here is cut too low, and it won't allow the back springs to raise up. You can also have back springs that are really weak, or they could be the pivot here that goes through the back spring could be worn out. But these are all tight, and this is just somebody took this knife apart and put it back together. And the reason I didn't get rid of this, it's good to go. Right, so you could take this out and EDC it today and it'll work just fine. So it's not a case or a boker or a fancy knife, but hey, you can take it out and EDC it and use it, which I haven't done yet. And also, I just have a hard time getting rid of knives once I come across them. It's very difficult for me to put it up for sale and get rid of them. It's like family. So that's the story on that. All right, guys. I appreciate you all watching the video. If you'd like to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe. Love to have you to the channel. And I do a bunch of different things. So there's all kinds of stuff. I don't only just do knives, but I do mainly knives because that's my passion. Thanks again. Bye.